What's going on, my favorite people? It's Thursday. That means a new Forza trial. It's winter. We got Japanese cars. Let me tell you how to win. Alright, this week we have Plus Ultra. It is a dirt racing event for Japanese cars tuned to B-spec. Now, naturally, I picked a rally car. You know, you got Japan, you got dirt. Why not pick a rally car? I picked one of my favorite cars in real life, the 1990 Nissan Pulsar GTI-R. I will show my tuning setup on the screen right now. I made my own for it. It is called Dirt/Snow Champ. Pretty good tuning setup. I think I nailed a decent combination of speed and handling. Nice little median there. The first race with this car, you're gonna, probably dust everybody. You might have people pull on you a little bit in the opening parts, just because it's top speed's not this car's strong suit. Once you get into the turns and stuff, this car takes off, I should say. It blows everybody else away. It handles pretty well for the first race. Races 2 and 3, you might have a little bit of issue with sliding. Pretty much any car that you can possibly pick for this event is going to have problems sliding on those tight technical courses. You're going to want some kind of rally tire, but you really can't afford to put rally tires on a car if you're tuning it to B-spec or under, because you can't really add anything else to the car. It seems like it kind of makes the, kind of defeats the purpose. You might make your handling go up to like a 6.7, but if your acceleration's like a 6.5 and your speed's like a 6, it's not really going to help you out that much. So, yeah, you might have a bit of an issue. Like, I used the stock tires with this car. More so in the third race and the second race, you really need to feather the throttle into the turns. Throttle modulation is going to be key. You don't want to, go into the turn and then, full throttle, because you're going to go straight into the wall. You kind of want to, when you go into a corner, you want to brake, obviously, to get the car rotated. You want to kind of feather the throttle, go on the throttle, off the throttle, just enough to gauge, how far can I push this car without slamming into the wall. Once you get that technique down, you're going to love it. You're going to be able to drive around these courses pretty much with your eyes closed. Like, this car is I think it's very driver friendly. Like as long as you don't blast into the turn full throttle and slam into the wall. Once you get that throttle modulation down, this car is very driver friendly, and it's very fast. I didn't really have anybody, really keep up with me, other than the second race where my teammate decided to punt me into the statue at the very beginning. So I had to play catch up, end up winning. So the second race, I was a little more sloppy than I normally would, because I was pushing, trying to get to the front. But, you're not going to have any issues with this vehicle for this challenge, especially with this tuning setup. Other cars I could recommend, if you didn't want to use the Pulsar, any of the Subaru Imprezas are going to be good options, especially like the 98 22B. That'd be a good one. Let's see, what else would be a good choice? The 04 STI might be a decent option as well. The 2015 STI is another good option. Any of the Lancers would probably be fairly competitive. I wouldn't be surprised if the 94 Celica would be a good option as well. But I do really recommend this Pulsar GTI-R. Regardless what you guys choose, let me know down in the comments what worked for you. I love hearing what works for other people. If you decided to use this tuning setup, also let me know down in the comments. That's cool. 11 people use my tuning setups. There's nothing more gratifying for me in this game than hopping on and seeing my tuning level went up. That's great. That's my favorite thing to do in these racing games, is make tuning setups. I love it. It's my favorite thing to do. Also, let me know if you guys need any help. I've had a couple people, the last few weeks message me and be like, hey, I'm having a terrible time getting matched up with teammates, can you hop on and help me? I will gladly help you if I can fit it into my schedule. Normally in the evenings, Central Time in America, it's the evening time, I'm usually free, so I have no issue helping you guys out if you need it. I didn't really need any help at all. My teammates are actually fairly useful today. Hopefully you guys can experience the same thing and won't need to ask me for help, but if you do ask me for help, I will definitely try to work out a time to help you guys out. Hopefully you guys can win this event. Get that 95 MR2, it's a nice car. Enjoy winter, I guess. I guess I'll see you guys next week for spring. Good luck.